about myself, but I'm now so accepting, and these are the only type of people that I like in my life.
The dark side of spontaneity as a emerging spontaneous person, really I'm a boring person, is to have spontaneity requires deep structure. I'll give you an example. I'm more into astrology. Sagittarius is deeply spontaneous. But until you mastered its opposite, Gemini and Virgo, spontaneity is irresponsibility. Because what that means is, in a lot of regards, is spontaneity requires money. Spontaneity requires discipline, or you will spontaneously be in a lot of dumb shit. So people who can just get up and go, get up and do this, get up and do that, get up and do this, those are the people who don't have a lot of responsibility, or who don't have a lot of routines that they owe to themselves and people. Opposite Virgo. So, like you being a mom, my closest friend is a mom. Our spontaneity is very limited because she has children. So when you are asking people to be spontaneous, they're most likely single, no kids, no relationship, and you start to outgrow that after a while because you really have work. Like, for instance, I'm a workaholic. I don't have time for people who love spontaneity at a too much of a high level because I work a lot. I got shit to do. So if you don't earn your spontaneity, you're really irresponsible and purposeless. Because I got routines to fill, I got work to do, I got money to make, and then when we really are spontaneous, we're still growing because we can sit on it. We can say, bro, yo, I'm going to Florida. You want to come? You can afford it. You can come with me. And actually, it's a great experience because you're a certain type of person. So when you have spontaneous people, I'm going to say that on a very Sagittarius tip. Make sure their personal development is high, their money is high, and they actually are taking care of their responsibilities. Or it's like hanging with the boys where you ask them, let's drink all day, and you don't got no business drinking on a Monday at 12 o'clock. You should be at work. You should be getting that bag. So truly spontaneous people actually are planned. Spontaneity should be planned to some extent, because people who don't have plans are usually Virgo ideology, don't have a sense of logic, like that shit adds up, are broke, don't have nothing to do, and don't have any responsibilities. People who have a lot of responsibilities, their spontaneity has to be planned because they actually have Sagittarius. They have a higher purpose that requires them to do a lot of shit. Like me, I'm gonna get more busy. My schedule is gonna. I'm be making more money in the next couple months. I don't have time for people who just want to go places, who just want to do stuff, who just want to spend money. I'm going to look at you like, why? How does that spontaneity add to my life? Like, I'll give you an example. When I was with my roommate, she says I wanted to go to the beach, and I said, okay, let's go this weekend. But I gave her a plan. I said, I got to work for a week. get my backup, and once I get my check, we out. But because of the structure that I had, where I can work for a week, get my bag, and my bills is paid, and we can go, and I have a plan to make that stuff back up, we were good. But if the structure didn't come before the spontaneity, like when she just asked him the weekend before, let's go to Florida, let's go to the beach, and we just went 16 hours to go to Florida, and we're in Georgia. Without that structure, that spontaneity would have been irresponsible. Where are we going to? Why are we going to the beach? We broke. So spontaneity and planning and structure and discipline are two sides of the same coin. You have to have that mastered routine to actually have spontaneity. Because if you don't have it, it's imbalanced, it's irresponsible, it's lack of purpose, it's lack of discipline and vision. Because spontaneity without routine is foolishness at its best. Excitement without boredom is irresponsibility at its best. Excitement without boredom, because actually there's peace in boredom. The people who go to work every day and you have to carve out time. And I learned those people tend to be more fun, because when they actually carve out time to to deal with you, you respect it more. People you say, "Oh, we can just pop outside," you don't respect it after a while, because you think they have all the time in the world for you. It's two halves of the same coin. Trust me. And I'll get a person who's boring all day and all night. We gotta plan some shit. Because when we actually pop out, you planned it, you took the time, you took the discipline, you saved the money, so we respect the time that we have together. Not you just pop outside. There is a time for that, but they're two halves of the same coin.